Another part of this invention here is the fact that I've incorporated an entire USB drive into the phone. Now, there's many ways you can incorporate having a pop-out male USB port. This is just one way. You could have it coming out the side like so, or you could have it on a cord that's sprung-loaded and you would just pull it out like that and it would come back. However, the way I've chosen to do it is to actually make it part of an entirely removable USB drive. Now, the reason for that is USB drives have become very, very popular in the last 2 years. Do you use USB drives, Sue?
Yes, I do. I have two, one at work and one I carry everywhere I go.
Yes, they're basically everywhere nowadays and they transfer lots of data. But one of the problems is, as their capacities have become higher, they're actually getting a lot smaller and people often misplace them or lose them. And essentially it's another thing to carry around. We've already got our wallet, our glasses, so some of us have our glasses, our car keys, our mobile phone. Now people are carrying USB drives. So it's quite convenient to incorporate a USB drive into the mobile phone for a variety of reasons. So if you just take a look here, I'll bring it a bit closer to the camera and Sue may assist me here in a moment if I can't quite show you. It actually rotates up like that and then slots out like that. So if you take a look at the mobile phone, if you just bring that a little bit closer, Sue, and tilt it up so they can see it. That's right. Just move it around a bit. That is a recessed part of the phone, and if you see those little gold points, those two little dots, that's where the data and power goes through there at the end of that recessed section into the phone. Okay, and if I just showed them the USB drive part, if you can just look there, you might be able to see two silver dots, and that's where the data and power goes through on the back of that. Now, of course, the mobile phone company may choose to keep those proprietary ports or not, but that allows them to have a proprietary port if necessary. Another important part of this invention and design is customizability. Having a USB drive in the mobile phone allows you a means of customizing your phone with the features that you want. For example, you'd be able to get USB drives that have a thumbprint reader in there or a fingerprint reader so that you have security measures for your mobile phone. Or if you wanted a better lens for your mobile phone, you could get a USB drive with a better lens or high megapixel resolution. Or in the alternative, you may want to pick up digital TV. You could get a digital TV USB drive. Or you may want to have a GPS system and you can get the GPS circuitry in the USB drive. Or maybe you simply want high capacity memory and you could either have another USB drive with high capacity memory, or you might have a SD memory card expansion slot if you wish to go down that path. Now, another feature is you can have a battery in there, or there would be a battery in each USB drive for the mobile phones, so that when you pop it out like so, you can actually charge this separately to the mobile phone. Because often, or sometimes, USB ports are in places that are hard to get to. They might be in the back of the computer, or they may be in an awkward spot on a laptop. So you can actually charge that individually of the mobile phone, which also has its own battery. Because that goes back to the charging point. Functions as a stand. As you've noticed in many mobile phones these days, or cell phones, or even PDAs, at the front you get, if you see there's a camera at the front as well as the back. The camera at the front is used for making calls with video to other people. And because of the actual mechanical aspects of the way this USB drive is integrated, when it rotates up like so, it acts as a stand. So you can now support your mobile phone on a flat surface or a surface and have it next to your laptop or wherever you are and have it viewing the scene, and you can talk to it instead of having to hold it in the hand all the time. So I'll just put this here on this flat surface and you can take a look at that. So if you look here, you can see the phone in its standing up position. So as you could appreciate, you could have it stood up like this, and that's the USB drive INVENTION mechanically rotated out into its stand position. So in other words, you can just sit there and view the phone or have it looking at you so you can talk to whoever's on the other end, or simply view data on the phone. So that's another part of this invention or invention in its own right.
So Tom, so can you just run quickly the 6 major features of those inventions?
Yes. The first one is charging. You can charge this anywhere in the world because of USB ports being everywhere in the world. Secondly, it should be less cost because you won't need chargers anymore. It'll be more transportable, and it will be good for the environment because you won't need a billion more mobile chargers, and you won't have to have them shipped, produced, etc., and all the waste and cost involved in that. It gives you a way to customise your mobile phone by having the USB drive as well as the USB port. So you've got a way to put what you want into your mobile phone with the systems that you want, and you can use that for your next mobile phone. It gives you the high-speed data transfer, which USB 2.0 is one of the highest-speed data transfers we have, and it also acts as a stand. So you can have your phone sat there and talk to. So this will be in all mobile phones soon. You go to your local mobile phone provider and ask them if you have a phone like this. And that's the end. See you later.
See you.